Well, let's delve a little bit deeper into BP's situation now with Greg Smith. He is Managing Director of Independent Stock Market Research House at Fat Profits. Greg, thanks for coming in today. Did you think that we got a little bit overexcited at the end of last week that BP's woes would be over?
Yeah, I think we did a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of expectation built in there. I think we're really looking forward now to the relief wells more than anything. I think it is going to be a long road. It's a very difficult stock to trade at the moment. But we're sure we had a fantastic run-up in the share price recently.
Yeah. This potential leak with the oil cap, you seem to be thinking that really the cap's not the way forward, and until those relief wells have been drilled, we're not going to actually see an end to these problems.
I think so. As was mentioned by US officials, the cap was a bit of a bonus. I think everyone's really looking forward to the relief wells. This seepage or lower pressure than is expected. It's potentially a bit of an issue. So, yeah, we're really looking towards sort of mid-August.
OK. Now, there was also talk at the end of last week about this sale of assets in Alaska to Apache. How important is it that those sales go through? Oh,
very important. I mean, the sale of half a stake in Prudhoe Bay will realise between 10 and 11 billion. Basically, one hit can take care of the money BP is looking to raise, and we actually give it a lot of flexibility with regard to selling or even not selling other assets. Certainly at the moment, I can fully understand why the negotiations may be stalling. Apache knows BP is somewhat vulnerable, really needs this deal to go through, so probably no surprise that stalling over a price and be potentially the issue of future liabilities.
Right. In terms of future liabilities, I mean, they do just seem to be racking up in the US at the moment. I guess it's not really until the oil well is capped and that part of it is over that we can start to put any kind of price on how much this is going to cost BP, not in terms of reputation, but just in terms of cash.
That's right. I think that is the key issue to BP as a going concern, let's face it. This will be fought out in the law courts over the next few years, and I think it's also at that point that BP having a clearer idea of what it may be on the hook for, maybe looking towards the partners that are also involved. But certainly it's a bit of a guessing game at the moment. We've heard talk of 50 billion, 70 billion, 100 billion. Obviously a big impact even to a company the size of BP.
Now, what could we look forward to this week? We've got David Cameron meeting President Obama. There also seems to be renewed concern about possible involvement in pressure that BP put on the Scottish executive to let the Lockerbie bomber go. This is all just more damage to BP's reputation, really, isn't it, rather than... but do you think it will be reflected in the share price?
Well, it's all part of the political circus that we've seen over the past few months. The BP, the British-American story, if you like. UK officials have denied that BP was involved. I think we'd have to go along with that. In terms of damage to the share price, I think it's more of a sideshow, and some easy political hits are being scored at the moment.
Indeed. Now, just before you go, you're a long-term investor. You're going to keep holding BP.
Absolutely.
Tony Hayward, what's your take on him? He's going to stay around until this mess is cleared up, is he?
Perhaps, or depending on how Mr Dudley goes in taking over this whole exercise, I think Tony, unfortunately, may be on his way out. And I think a change at management will be just one of the things that has to happen with BP to restore that reputational risk and appalling safety record that they have.
OK. Greg Smith, thank you very much indeed for coming in and talking to us today.
Thank you.